Hello everybody, I'm Chuck Wiger, and today we're going to talk about the 916 Career and Tech Center. Jobs, and I'm so pleased to have 916 in my district, and it's in other Senate districts as well. Joining me, I have Dana Piper. Dana is an instructor, and Sarah Price, a student in the EMT program. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So, Dana Piper, you're an instructor. Let's start by telling us just overall about 916.
Yeah, well, we are a intermediate district, so that means that we have students that are coming to us from 14 member districts. We have between 900 and 1,000 enrolled students currently,
Yes.
and they come to us from their home schools for a portion of their day where they explore different careers and opportunities for potentially, post-secondary employment and or higher education.
Good. And you're an instructor.
Correct.
What area do you teach in?
So I teach entrepreneurship and the travel and tourism program. So it's a hybrid course. So students are looking at ways to innovate, to start a new business, and then also, with the increased demand in the hospitality and tourism sector, specifically in Minnesota, we have added that layer to the course and the offerings as well, with a partnership with several local colleges.
So you provide a path of opportunity.
Correct.
And hope for the students, and what an important job.
Yeah, it's pretty
appreciate what you're
fabulous.
doing, and we'll get back.
Thank you.
But you're why we have the program, Sarah Price.
Yes.
We want to provide opportunities for our students. You're the future, and you live in Oakdale, I believe. So tell us
do.
about yourself and why you enrolled in the program.
So like you said, I'm Sarah. I'm a senior in high school at Tartan High School.
Okay.
And I kind of found out about it my sophomore year in high school.
Sophomore year at
Sophomore
Tartan.
year. Yeah. The junior year and senior year, we kind of are pushed to kind of spread our wings a little bit into college. So we either have two options. We have the 916 option, and then we have a PSEO option, which is like you're taking college level classes at either Century or the U of M. It
The
kinda depends.
PSEO, in case they didn't know, the post-secondary education
Yes.
options, where you can get college credit while you're in high school, and that's a great deal,
Yes.
because you kind of know it all when you're in high school, or at least you think you do, but you want to go that next step. You're thinking about the future, and so that's what we have in mind for why we want to encourage that exploration. So you're a sophomore, and you're
Yes.
a senior now, but as a sophomore, you learned more about this program.
Yeah.
How'd you find out?
I think the thing that stood out most for me is that the 916 program is mainly based on careers and kind of career exploration. So for me, that was a lot more interesting. So it was more hands-on. It wasn't just sitting in a college type setting. And then you actually got to see kind of what you want to do in the future. And I actually was talking to my counselor about what I could do for junior year and
Would you
senior
like to
year.
share the counselor's name?
It was Andrea Cultved.
Okay, well, do a shout out because
Yeah, shout out to Andrea
they're
Cultved.
passionate about your future. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so she actually helped me out with the application process and everything like that. And then I got into entrepreneurship my first year, and then
Yeah.
now I'm in the EMT program.
So why EMT?
So,
Emergency Medical Technician.
yep. So I have a combined passion for business and the medical field. So last year I did business, and then this year I'm doing something with the medical. So then next year I'm going to be going to Arizona State University, and then I'm going to be studying public health administration and then business management. So it's kind of combining the two areas that I've learned in last year and this year going forward into my career.
Gosh, well, you've really got it together, and again, you're a senior, but you have a path all planned, and you look very official, by the way, with this patch.
Thank you.
The EM look like you're ready to help save somebody right now, and
I could.
So yeah, and you could. I like that. So we'll keep that in mind. Earlier, you mentioned hands-on and
Yes.
that importance, but you mentioned a lot of other things in terms of your future for business. But tell us more about the EMT. Why that's a part of your dream.
Yeah, so for the EMT program, we actually, most of the days that we have are all hands-on. So we do scenarios, we work on mannequins, we have a whole like simulation lab which we have like an ambulance, we have an OR room and everything like that. So most of the stuff that we're learning is coming from hands-on.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, this is how you do it, this is how you do this hold, this is how you do a lift, this is how you know, splint, everything like that is all hands-on.
Yeah.
We probably have about 2 instructional days a week where we're like sitting down, learning what we're going to do, and then the rest of the week is we're actually doing it. And then we kind of get critiqued on how we did it. A lot of the classes, a lot of scenarios, and this year they came out pretty early, and we had scenarios, I think, the first week of school, and then we're like, all right, so this is from not knowing anything, and we're going to analyze this scenario and go from there.
Have you told your counselor, this is great?
Yes, I did. I told her last year. She's unfortunately not at Tartan this year, but I still keep in contact with her. I email her and communicate with her, and it's awesome.
Great.
Sure. Yeah.
There are many different opportunities available. We do have the hard hat here, and you build houses too, don't you?
I don't
In the
build houses,
community.
but we do.
But you have
Like
students, so tell
Yeah,
us
we
about
have,
the career and tech program for the building trades.
Sure, yeah, there is a construction occupations course, and they're given a lot of land in North St. Paul every single year, and the students build the house from the grounds up, and then it gets put onto the marketplace at the end. Last year's house sold for about $350,000, and it's beautiful. They'll have an open house in the summertime, and the students do great work, and the instructor is highly decorated and tenured in his position, so.
Yes, carefully supervised, but students are
course.
getting the hands-on, and we know
safety,
they
go through all that instruction.
and they're on a path for a very good job afterwards
Oh.
if they complete the program.
Highly sought after, yes, very much
Wonderful.
so.
Tell us about your path to 916. What were you doing before?
Oh, professionally, wow. So I have a traditional teaching license from Wisconsin, but I did take a hiatus, and I worked actually in Ramsey County as a contractor, working with underserved populations on job development and working with local employers to try to connect folks and help them, position themselves a little bit better. And then this opportunity arose, and I was ready to go back to the classroom after being in industry for a little bit, and was given this just fantastic opportunity to come on site here. And it's just, these students are so mature and so directed in ways that I certainly was not. They've got big plans, and it's a risk. They're leaving the comfort zone of their high school to come over to be with us. They don't know anybody, but they have a passion, and then they get the opportunity to see if it's something that they love to do. And there's no risk because they aren't paying for it. It's no cost to students. So they get the chance to try it out, and if they love it, they'll leave with industry credentials, college credit, all kinds of things. And if they don't like it, that's great too. They haven't invested a lot of time and money in a program.
A great opportunity.
It's wonderful, yeah.
And you have plenty of information on the website. If people want to get more information, would you like to do a shout out about that?
Absolutely. If you go to 916schools.org, you can learn more about all of the programs that we offer. They're organized by pathway, so we have a health science pathway, multiple tiers of cosmetology, engineering and management. Much too much to read certainly, but there are videos highlighting some of the skills that they get to do. You can hear from the instructor. Yeah, there's definitely something for everyone. We have different rigor pathways, so we have students that are going right into the workforce, and some, like Sarah, going to four-year university.
And I think I saw ROTC as a part of it, sign language. You have so many different opportunities.
It really is.
It's to provide hope, opportunities, and it's doing that for you.
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing, so when I got accepted to Arizona State, I got my first choice, which was the undergrad was the medical field type undergrad. And I think I stood out because I did have that competitive advantage that I was going to Century and doing the EMT program, which kind of made me stand out. And then when I start that the business part of my further education, I'll have the competitive advantage from entrepreneurship from last year. So yeah.
And Sarah, 5 years from now or so, what might that dream be? What are you aspiring?
Still in college. I'm just kidding. So I want to be a healthcare executive. So eventually, I will be working with the CEO of hospitals, maybe become the CEO of a hospital one day.
I just have a feeling you will be. I love that
Maybe.
determination.
Yeah. It just combines both my passions of business and the medical field into one. So you definitely have to work your way up, but this is definitely a good place to get your feet in the water and start now and go through college and start your career.
Well, Sarah Price, thank you so much. May your dreams come true.
Thank you.
Keep at it, and we're very, very impressed. And I thank you, Dana Piper, for your inspiration for students, your calling, and we invite viewers, if they know of people that are themselves, if they're interested in learning more, go to the website, make an appointment, call, find out more information. It's available. We at the legislature, we strongly support these opportunities, the local school districts as a part of it. So it's for you, and this is proof that it's working. So
Well,
thank
we
you.
appreciate your support, and we do have open house days as well, right after the holiday vacations. So come and see what we do.
Very good. Lots of jobs out there in the construction trades as well as EMT, etc. So explore, find out what it might mean for you and for the taxpayers. Just know you're getting a tremendous return on your investment. I'm Chuck Wiger. Dana Piper, Sarah Price, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.